Welcome to TDJ Golf, where you can get a little help from the PGA Tour as your team is battling for the top spot in your charity tournament. This video will show you the basics of the TDJ Golf app and get you ready to play along with the pros. Please download the app from the App Store and register with your name and email address. Everything starts on the home screen. This is where you can find a new league. Go to the leagues that you are currently signed up for, check your stats, and enter your golf scores. To enroll in your league, press the Find a League button. Here you can either find leagues that are open to all TDJ golf players, or enter a code to enter a private league. So let's enter a code to find your private league. On the top of the screen is where you enter a league code. Please note that codes are cap sensitive. Enter your code here and press the yellow arrow to the right to continue. Then, please press the Confirm button once your league is shown. You will now be directed to the league details screen for your event. This is where you will see how your team and your pros are stacking up against everyone else in the Pro-Am portion of the charity tournament. The first thing you will want to do is draw your pros for the Pro-Am. So let's press the Set Lineup button on the bottom bar, and then press the Create Lineup button to draw your squad. Set a team name and then press the Draw PGA Partner button. You will get 3 pros to help out your team throughout the day. These pros are randomly drawn from 3 groups of players from a previous PGA Tour event round. The groups are split up by World Golf Ranking, so you'll have your top players in the first group and your lesser known players in the last group. Once this is done, press the Finalize Lineup button on the bottom of the screen to lock in your team. You can then press the back arrow in the top left corner to view your lineup and press one more time to get back to the league details page. You may need to pull down the list of tournament entrants to refresh the list and see your lineups. This screen will update every 15 minutes once the tournament begins and scores start pouring in. On this screen, you can click on any team to view their lineup details. These details will show how they played golf on the top half of the screen, and their pro picks are on the bottom part of the screen. The next thing you'll want to do is to set up your scorecard by pressing the Scorecard button on the bottom bar. This will allow you to input your scores hole by hole and show how your team is doing in the charity event. Please fill out all of the information related to the course on the top part of the screen. Towards the bottom of the screen, you will see your username. Please select the tee box your team is playing from and input a team handicap if you have one. If there are no handicaps, please input 0. Scroll all the way to the bottom of the screen and press the button to finish the setup. You will now be guided to the Scorecard section of the app. Here you can update your team's scores, view your full scorecard, and view the leaderboard for the charity event. This leaderboard does not include the pros. We'll show you later where to see the leaderboard that has the pro scores added as well. After each hole, change the score on the Update Score screen and press the Save Scores button on the bottom. It will automatically move to the next hole. You may need to use the right and left arrows next to the hole number to make sure that you're starting on the correct hole. If you press the Scorecard selector on the top of the screen, you'll see your full scorecard, and if you press the Leaderboard selector, you'll see how your team is doing in the charity tournament. You can then press the back arrow in the top left corner to view your lineup and press one more time to get back to the league details page. On this page, you will see how you are doing in the Pro-Am portion of the tournament. This is your team score in relation to par, added to the scores of your pro squad. On this screen, you can also view the Pro Leaderboard by clicking on the Pro Tracker button on the bottom bar. This screen will show the PGA Tour field and how they did in the last tournament they played. Thanks for being part of the TDJ Golf community. Now go hit the course and hit them straight.